Hey guys, Sean here. I have a requested video. One of my subscribers, Helen Burnley, had asked a question about how to sharpen the spine of a knife if you don't have a file. She said that all she has is stones and sandpaper. So I'm going to show her how to do that. So most important thing is take your knife and secure it somehow. I'm going to use this vise right here in this rag, but you could easily use a chunk of wood, a piece of firewood, a stump, anything like that. You could take your knife and baton it in there. So that way it's nice and solid. Now, the easiest way to use sandpaper to do this is to wrap it around something that's firm, something solid. You could use a stone. Let me grab a block of wood here. You could use a little block of wood. Just take your sandpaper, wrap it around it, hold it real tight, and you've got a nice flat area. So I'll show you how to do this here. So all I'm gonna do, I gotta hold the log, but just wanna keep working it. Now this one I've already done, but so it's not gonna take much because I do need to touch it up. But as you can see, here, let me back my camera up here. As you can see, you got a nice flat area. Let me grab this little stone here. Here's a little stone, coarse grit. I don't think I've ever used it, but I do tend to save stuff like this. You could just take a stone and use that. Again, you're going to want to keep this at a perfect 90 to the blade. I do tend to angle them a little bit because I'm right-handed, so when I flip the knife upside down, this would be the edge scraping it. So if I hold it at a little bit of an angle, not like this, but kind of like this, I could really raise that burr. Now, using a stone is good and bad. You know, you could put a groove in your stone, which you don't want to do that, because that will lead to sharpening issues later on. So I'm going to take this knife out of here. I'm going to put it down in my vise. Let me lower you down here. All right. I'll put that in there. Tighten her up. Okay, it's good and solid. So I'll just grab the stone here. I'll grab this piece of paper, sandpaper. This is just an old worn out piece of 80 grit. You can really use whatever grit you want. The coarser it is, the faster it's going to be. And I'm just going to take and wrap that around there, holding it tight as I go. See, it's nice and flat. You'll notice on the paper you start to get these little wear marks. So just move it over a little bit, and you can hear it starting to cut a little more aggressive. All right, so we're gonna pull this out. No, could be a little bit better. And again, all you're trying to do is just flatten it out and put a nice little edge on there. So that's pretty good right there. Now I don't have a ferro rod out right now, but you can see, let me see here. You can see that I got a nice bird edge on that. And a nice flat spine. So there you go, Helen. I hope that helps. Hope I covered everything you asked about. Sorry I didn't get to this after the 4th, but a lot of things have happened, a lot of family things, so just really haven't felt like doing much. Plus, I've been super busy with work and blah, blah, blah. So, and today's project is reworking my maple burl bent laminated leg table I made like 20 some years ago. Stuff's loosened up over the years, so I'm just going to go through, tighten it all up, sand it down, and give it a new coat of finish. This is my first time at bent lamination. And you can tell how thick those pieces were. I'm telling you, they should have been a lot thinner. It was a hard bend, and then to keep everything straight on the form and blah, blah, blah. But they come out all right. So, in all reality, I'm going to show you how that goes. So, it's maple blocks, nice and solid. And then this attaches with glue and a screw, just like that. I was thinking about taking this all off and actually building like a little base cabinet for it. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I think I'll just leave it as is. Kind of lazy today, so. But anyway, there you go, Helen. Hope that works for you. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Really, all you need is a block of wood or a stone, and just wrap sandpaper around it. Doesn't matter what kind of sandpaper, as long as you've got a flat surface to work with inside. And then when you hold it, whoops, make sure you hold it. That ain't gonna stay. Make sure you just hold it at a 90 degree and just keep working it back and forth. So, all right, talk to you later.